Now, you were mentioning in the transfer there were some issues about whether you walked in the wheelchair, etc. When you first begin to remember things, are you able to walk?
Yes.
Did you have difficulty with it?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Very, very dizzy. I didn't start walking until I got back to Vanderbilt-Stallworth. But I know that in Austin, I had to go to the restroom. So I got up on my own because I'm a very autonomous person, very independent. Got up on my own, went to the restroom, and promptly went flat. I love it. There was a nurse's button in the restroom, of course. I hit that. Here comes a nurse running. What happened? What happened? I said I got up and fell right back down. Well, you're not supposed to be up and walking. And ever since then, that followed me. I'm not allowed to do anything for the risk of whatever.
And that was, you're saying, from that point on, while you were in Austin, they didn't let you go to the restroom by yourself.
Exactly.
They kept a closer eye on you.
Yes. They put a little potty beside my bed so I could just go right over there. And that's how we did our morning and nightly routine.
Now, is it while you're still in Austin that they begin to work on therapy with walking?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, it really wasn't walking per se, but it kind of was. I would walk from my bed to the hall, and my balance was off, so I'd hold the handrail that goes along most hospital walls. And then would walk all the way down that hall till we get to the stairwell. And Breckenridge Trauma Center, I was on the third or fourth floor. Second floor was ICU, they moved me up to the fourth floor, and then down to the third floor. So it was the third or fourth, I can't remember that fine point detail, but I was either on the third or the fourth floor when we began the therapy. So I'd walk up the hall, walk down to the stairwell, and there's 6 flights of stairs. Well, every day I had to climb those 6 flights of stairs 3 times. To this day, I hate stairs. But I climbed them holding the rail, and that's how I did my walking.
So, I'm sure there was an elevator in the hospital, but they wanted you to climb those stairs.
Yes.
Did you get better at it?
Very much better.
Now, when you come back to Tennessee, you're continuing with your physical therapy?
Yes, but when I came back to Tennessee, they put me in a wheelchair because in this fall that I had taken, either in the bathroom at Austin or when I had the initial injury itself, it caused me to not rupture, not really separate, but dislocate my ACS joint, my anterior clavicle joint, and so I couldn't use my left arm. Plus, the referred trauma anyway caused me to be basically claw-handed. So my left side was paralyzed. I couldn't use it. So when I got back to, when I was transferred to Nashville, they put me in a wheelchair and I had to walk my chair everywhere. Since I couldn't wheel it, I had to walk it.
Now, how long does it take you to regain function of your left side?
I'm thinking about that one there. And I don't want to waste your time in minutes, but I would say 3 weeks in early November.
Okay. You use the word paralysis. It's probably more a paresis where you've lost some function. You're getting spasticity in your left hand.
I didn't have any spasticity.
But you said it was a claw hand. You just couldn't.
I had the claw hand. I just couldn't move it.
Talk to me about looking at your hand and not being able to get it to do something. What's that like?
It's awful. It just, to this day, will make me cry. So I'm going to try to overlook that. But it was awful, awful. And I just wanted to get a knife and just cut my hand off because it was useless.